Tottenham all-time top goal scorer. England all-time top goal scorer. According to multi-reports, KANE and Bayern are very close to almost $100 million deal. 25 million euros away from the end of a love story for Harry Kane with our trophies with Tottenham. Welcome back to my channel for another video. As you can see at the bottom of this video is sponsored by Rockport with Football Ferreira magic code VAMOS. Rockport is offer all my viewers and not lost $20 bet on Rockport when you use my code VAMOS. Rockport is a gamble site with a sport book which has hundreds of different types of bet and odds. If the sport books is not you think, you can still use the code VAMOS and get 100% deposit, match up to $750. They have over 2,000 slots and live casino tables like blackjack and roulette. Remember to use code VAMOS to claim. If you need help, go to Rockport Discord. All links are in description. Top 5 leagues is about to start, a big season ahead. You can always have bets on live games, as Football Ferreira will be doing lots of live reaction. Now it's time to give my thoughts on Harry Kane, who is very close to sign for Bayern. I've made plenty of videos. We know Levy will not make easy. Basically, Levy have told Tottenham in a meeting they had 2 days ago that Bayern must reach at least 100 million euros to get a 30 years old striker Harry Kane. Not just as a neutral fan, but, and I'm sure lots of you, a lot of Tottenham fans will be happy to see finally Harry Kane to make a jump into a big club. As I've mentioned, all-time top goal scorer for Tottenham, for England. He is the second all-time top goal scorer in the Premier League. We know if he stays at Tottenham, most likely he will be beaten the all-time top goal scorer in the Premier League, which Alan Shearer holds that record. Kane, if he's not, is up there as one of the best all-around strikers in the world. I've said plenty of times, I've made plenty of videos and talking about Harry Kane. How good is Harry Kane? Some of you Tottenham fans might not be happy. I'm sure you will want him to stay, but he's been at Tottenham for so many years and hasn't won a single trophy. His legacy is calling for trophies, and we know Bayern, one of the greatest clubs of all time, always up there, one of the favourites to win the Champions League, most likely guaranteed to win Bundesliga. And we know that Harry Kane moves to Bayern will guarantee Harry Kane trophies. Now is down to Tottenham and Bayern. Deal is getting close. According to multi-reports, we know that this deal will somehow be done very soon, or it may collapse. We've seen plenty in this summer. This is a summer transfer with a lot of dramas. I've mentioned loads in a lot of my videos, and you guys know I try to keep up with always the top 5 leagues and the top clubs. Even if I think Tottenham is not a top club, it's not a big club, but we're talking about a big player, like I've mentioned, one of the best, if not the best, all-around strikers in the world. A lot of quality. Harry Kane, if he signs for Bayern, Bayern be up there for sure. Bayern, biggest mistake last season was not to replace Lewandowski. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to say, because I've said this in plenty of my videos, I'm not going to say they would have beat Man City, because I just thought that was Man City year. But if Bayer had Harry Kane, which Bayer always show interest in Harry Kane, they absolutely love Harry Kane. This is not the first time that Bayer tried to sign Harry Kane. But if they had Harry Kane last season, it would have been different. City might have still gone through and win the Champions League like they did, but it would definitely have been different. It was just too easy for Man City, especially in the first leg. That 3-0 in the first leg was basically game over into the second leg. But yeah, I think it's going to be absolutely a brilliant signing for Bayern. Something they need, as I've just mentioned, they need a striker. I struggled last season by not having a striker. When you look at Bayern squads, plenty of quality, a lot of depth in the squads, one of the best squads around top 5 leagues, but they're missing that striker. And Kane will suit them perfect, as Kane would suit any club. Kane has plenty of quality to suit any kind of football, any club in the world. And at the age of 30, Harry Kane just turned 30 now. Still, he's on his prime right now. Let's say he still has about 2, 3, maybe 4, who knows, years at a high level. Harry Kane with a chance now to move to Bayern and to win big trophies for his legacy as well. Harry Kane will always be remembered as a top goal scorer, a top striker. But if he stays at Tottenham, he will never be remembered as one of them strikers who won it, who complete football, who won lots of trophies, or who won big trophies. He still has a chance to win with England. I'm pretty sure he'll still be up there in the next Euros, probably in the next World Cup as well. But going to Bayern, let's say in 2, 3 years, he managed to win the Champions League and he managed to win, a trophy with England. He'll be up there with the greatest, that's for sure. But without trophies, is very hard. And you guys know when we were talking about strikers like Wayne Rooney and many more that has won Champions Leagues, has won multi trophies. But yeah, this is my thoughts on Harry Kane. Very close, and I believe, and I've made a few videos, and I said I just don't think Levy will accept the first few bids that which was rejected by Bayer. The first and I think the second bid was around 85. One was up to 75 plus adds on. Now Bayer is 25 million euros away to get their dream striker, and I strongly believe this time will happen. Yeah, one step away from the end of a love story without trophies. But yeah, thank you everyone for all the love and support, and remember, this video is sponsored by Europa with Football Ferreira Magic Cards. Vamos! Don't forget to sign up. Plenty of games coming up. Can always make sure you have plenty of football bench live. Like I said, if sport books is not your thing, you can always jump into multi over 2,000 casino games. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.